Hey guys, Adam from Fabrication here. I want to do an overview quickly for our JT sliders, the Jeep Gladiator, and the different versions that we offer. There's three different versions of our slider. It is an angled version like this with the top plate. There is a flat step slider, we call it, with the top plate. So it's basically this slider rotated down to a horizontal position for more of a step. And there's our classic traditional slider, which is open without the top plate. We'll walk through all of those different versions here in a minute and show you the variations. One of the things you'll notice on the slider that we do is, if you look down the side of your JL, JLU, or your JT Gladiator, you'll see that the tub's kind of got this curvature to it when you look down it. The idea is to keep that slider in line with the tires or just slightly offset, so we're not bringing any of those obstacles back into the vehicle. It's a way to keep them away. So we've done that all the way through. If you would sight it down the front of your vehicle, you'll see that it's straight in line with the tires. This is that same 2-inch 134 wall tubing, a textured black powder coat. On the JT Gladiator, it has 3 connection points, one in the front, one in the middle, and one in the rear. And that is actually mounted to the frame bucket, and that's one of the things we want to talk about is people explain it as frame mounted or body mounted. A body mounted slider is not a good slider in the fact that a lot of times it'll move or it can distort or damage the body. And that's when we're tied into the body area here or the pinch seam. This actually mounts to the frame bucket that mounts the body on top. So we're up inside that steel bracket. Let's go through those other variations. And this is our classic slider. So it has that angle, just like the one we just showed you that has the top plate on it, but it's traditional. It's open, right? This is more classic rock style design. Same 2-inch 134 wall. Construction's identical. Only difference is whether it does or does not have that 1/8-inch top plate. And again, this angle, still a great step. It really is. It's just the guys that really need that by the time they're on 40, 6-inch lift, whatever it may be, having this out flat as a step slider is beneficial, but same offers just as good as protection. And that's what that angle does a little bit, right? So we're off roads, we're up on the rocks, we're off camber on an angle, and this side's dropped down. We're still protecting further up into the body. All right, let's take a look at our step slider now. So here we've got it installed on the vehicle. As you can see, instead of that angled up version, we're just flat. Gives us a little more of a step. So the guys, if you're on 46-inch, right, this is a little bit further down compared to the angle, which we're 2 to 3 inches up higher. So between those options, the angled, the flat, the angled with the top plate, I think we've got you covered. One of the things we did with this slider is if we were to look under the vehicle, we're still well above the frame rails, so we don't compromise any breakover angle. Our sliders, any variation works with or without the Rubicon rail. So whether you have them or don't have them, all the sliders will work. And whether you're, like I said, a guy on 1 tons on 40-inch tires or a weekend warrior, parking lot dings, the rock sliders are there for you no matter what you're into. So that's the overview of all the different options we have for the Gladiator that are available now on our website, gofabrication.com. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch the video and understand what we offer.